Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm the Novel Crown because I love bags, purses, and all things novelty. Now it is burning up right now. I mean, we are scorching, but hopefully wherever you are, you're keeping cool. Now it is summertime and it is so fun to carry a clear bag, and I really like this one. So this one is from Kate Spade. Now I do have a blue one and I did do a video on that one, but I just like this pink one. I think it is really pretty. It is so cute. Look at that. I just love this bag. I like the stripes. I think it is a really pretty pink, and it says Kate Spade right there. I don't know if you could see that. There you go. It's Kate Spade. It's a nice little metal plate right there, and on the bottom there are feet. Here is the side and the back. It does have a nice long crossbody strap that's adjustable that I can wear with the bag, but I think it is just so fun. Now also I have my water bottle here because it is so hot. We all have to keep hydrated, but look at this little pouch that I found. So this is from, I think it's from NYX, but it is really cool because it goes around a water bottle. I just have it on my Hydrate Spark. Love this water bottle because it helps me keep my hydration. Like it monitors the amount of ounces that I drink. So every time I drink, it goes on my phone and tells me how much I drank. And it does give me reminders. It glows. It's really cool. It's not glowing right now, but if I put it down, it might glow because it'll tell me, hey, you need to drink, and it'll start glowing. But on the inside of this little pouch, let me show you. So I have some Tic Tacs. Do you guys like these little Tic Tacs? I think they are really cute. They come in this big container right here, and you get this from Amazon, but look how many you get in here. I think that is really cool. There's mint, orange, peach, passion fruit, or peach and passion fruit, and spearmint. I think that is really cool, but look how big that is, and you get all those little boxes. I think that's really cute. Now I also have a little pack of my mini wipes. You guys know how much I love these little wipes. I think they are very, very useful. They come in handy and they're so tiny. And then I also have some chap floss. Now this right here is floss on one end, and then there is chapstick on the other. It's really hard to find these. If I ever do find these again, I'll post a link for you guys. But yeah, that's all that's in this little tiny pouch, but it's so handy. And also when I go to the YMCA, I can slip my little card down in there so that I won't lose it. But yeah, I thought that was just a really cool little way to carry some things with your water bottle. I know they have backpacks and things, but I think that this is actually pretty handy. Now let me show you guys what's in the bag. And also, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. I usually have something fun and novel coming out of my bag. Let me show you this on the front. So this is something that I just kind of put together and made myself. I got this pouch from Temu, and it opens on both sides like that. These little bottles came from Daiso, and I just filled them up, and they're actually really great bottles because when you squeeze them with the top one, nothing like spills out or anything. I really like these bottles. But on the inside, I just have some face cream, hand sanitizer, lotion, hand soap, and I made these little labels on my Phomemo machine, and they just print out, and you can have, they have little icons that you can put on, so that's all I did. Now let me show you guys the machine that I'm using. So this is called Phomemo, and I got it off of Amazon, and it makes labels really easily. So right here, oh, here's a bottle right here that I was working on, but it's a little machine. You turn it on and you can, it goes, you know, Bluetooth to your phone, and there's a little app, and you just put what you want, you press print, and it prints out little labels for you in different sizes. Here's a bigger size, here's a smaller size. And what I did is I just printed the labels and then cut them down and put them on the little bottles. Now let me show you guys what's inside the bag, but you can kind of already see because it's clear. But look at that, isn't that cute? Here's a cool little bird's eye view, and I have my glasses case. Now I got this from Vera Bradley. I got it a while ago, but it just has my glasses on the inside of there, and these are actually regular glasses, but they're transitions. You know, the ones that are clear when you're in the house, and then when you go out, they turn into sunglasses. The next thing I have is some gushers, and then I have my pen case. So it says Tiara, the Novel Crown, and it's a little silicone case. On the inside, I have my, so this is a hand sanitizer pen. I put some hand sanitizer in here. This is Daisy. And then I have a, let's see, it says Live in the Sunshine. And then I have my Lifelines pen. So this is a lava Lifelines pen. I like this pen. It's scented when you write with it. I think it is really cool, and I like to play with the little lava effects in there. I think that's really cute. I have my, so this is a little Vera Bradley glasses like case, like glasses wipe. So you have this wipe right here. It doesn't actually come out of the case because it's sewn on, but I think it's really cool because you could just open it up and you could clean your glasses with it, or a screen or something. And it has a little bag attached to it and you could just put it back in there. And a little drawstring. I haven't seen these in like forever, but I've had this for a while. I think that is really cool. Hey, you want to see something else I put together? Look at this right here. So this is actually like a little Pillcase, Band-Aid case. I think Band-Aids could fit in here, but look what I did with it. So on this side right here, I have some tiny little lip gloss containers. These come from Miniverse. You ever heard of Miniverse? So Miniverse are, you know, you can like make little tiny makeup, and yes, it is real lip gloss, and it's actually lip gloss that I put in myself. So it comes with these empty bottles, and it's called Wink and Blush. You don't know which one you're gonna get. They're like, what do you call it, like the little surprises. So you open up the ball and it could either be lip gloss, or it could be what was the other one, nail polish, or I think it's eyeshadow. So what I did is I was able to get the empty lip gloss ones, or the lip gloss ones, you know, in the kit, and I filled it up with my own lip gloss instead of using the lip gloss that it came with, and I think that they're really little and cute. Look how tiny those are. So anyways, the other things that I have in here, they just happen to fit in these little pill containers. On this side, I have some of the Tic Tacs that I showed you guys. Look how cute that is. But it fits, right? And then on this side, I have some other bottles that I made. Oh, there we go. Some other bottles that I made, and these are tiny, tiny bottles. And this one I have hand soap, I have lotion, and I have this little balm right here. This is kind of like Tiger Balm, especially when you're running around with kids at the park and stuff. And, you know, it helps with muscles and, you know, muscle relief, kind of like, you know, Tiger Balm or something like that. But it fits in there, and I thought that was really cute. I mean, you can find little cases to put things in and find little tiny makeup and stuff. But yeah, the Miniverse is where I get those, and I think that they're really cool. And then of course I have a little first aid kit. On the inside of this is some Band-Aids and some ointments and things, especially when you're running outside right now when it's hot and, you know, sunny and you're playing at the park, and you never know, you could fall, scrape your knee. My little kids are always running around and doing something. So the next thing I have is, so this is a little note pad of paper, and I have some, let me open it. I have some color pencils so that they can color and play, especially when you go to the restaurant and they don't always have crayons for the kids to play with or do, or sometimes the crayons are really flimsy and they break really quick. So I have a little tin of some color pencils and a little notepad. Then of course I have my bathroom kit. So on the end, I love this thing still. I've had this for a while and I had different colors of it, but I really like it because it is so handy. On the inside of here, I have my toilet spray, some feminine wipes and different wipes right there. On this side, I have my manicure set, some Perel, and a Dove deodorant. I like this deodorant. I think it smells really good. I got this out of a box, I think a Meyer beauty box, but I really like it. I think it's really cool. And then I also have a toilet set just in case I go to the bathroom and there's no toilet paper, or, you know, I need a wipe or a liner or something. I have that. It says protect your bottom restroom kit. I got this off of Amazon, but I really like this little kit because it's so easy to just grab out of my purse, run to the bathroom, and I have the things that I need. Okay, I have a little thing just in case I get a stray hair or something like that on the inside here. So this is a beauty blender case, and I don't have a beauty blender in here. I actually have some lip oil and some lip balm. I got this, where did I get this? Out of some box. This is Beauty for Real, and it's a really good lip oil. And then I also have a small little lip balm. Now this is from Buxom, and it's like a cooling lip balm. I really like it, but I think that this is a cute little case. You can put all kinds of things in here and just carry it around. I think that's adorable. And then I have some tissues right here, just in case you got a runny nose or something. And then this bag actually comes with a case that is, you know, it's not clear, so you can put things in that you don't want people to see. It says Kate Spade. And on the inside of here, I have my wallet. So this actually came from Electric Bubblegum. Love that company. I think that they are so cool. They're on Etsy, and I got this custom made. I asked them to, so you see it's liquid, right? I asked them to put little pieces in it as if it was like a what's in my bag. So I have all kinds of things, you know, little, what is that, like a makeup palette, a comb, a nail polish, and I think that's a perfume. And on this side, some beauty liquid and a lipstick and some lotion and another little palette. I think that is really cool. I really like this. And I just have my cards in there. I like to squish it around, so I think it is really cool. Okay, so the next thing I have in here is my JBL earbuds. Love these earbuds. They are so handy because they have a little screen on the front that you can like do some little, you know, if you need to find your earbud, you can do that, and some little things on it. You can do the music and stuff. And then I have my tile on there just in case I lose these or the battery goes down and I can't find them. I can always chime them for my tile. And then the next thing I have in here is I have my phone charger. So on the inside of here, this is actually a charger itself. And then there are the little cords for it. And I can just lay my phone on it and it'll charge. It's really small and very handy. I like carrying that. And then the next thing I have, so this is Hangover Pillow Balm. I really like this. I got this from, you ever heard of the cosmetic store? I really like the cosmetic store. They have all kinds of different makeup and things that are like up to 75% off, and they have like little mini makeups, really cool little store. So I got this from there. I got some other things. I think I got some MAC and some other different ones. But I think that that is all that is in the bag, and there's the lining. I think that is really cool. I like the little Kate Spade lining with the spades. I think that's awesome. But yeah, this is a fun little bag to carry. I'm not carrying much because it is hot outside, and I don't want to have to be worried about a big heavy bag right now. But this is perfect, and I have my little water bottle and my NYX, what do you call this? Like tumbler case? I don't know. But anyways, thank you guys for coming along, seeing my video. I appreciate it. For those of you who have been rolling with me, thank you. And if you're new here and you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. I usually have something fun coming out of my bag. And as always, I'll see you again on my next video. Bye.